Okay, so what we will be discussing today is what is this course that we're teaching, and what is AI, and what is machine learning, what is ETL, and what is AI. And especially when you want to learn an AI testing, there are different levels of learning. You can't just straight away go and say that I know AI. There's a levels of doing it. We'll be explaining that in a bit. And then we'll be testing about AI testing techniques as well. Okay, so how do you test an AI system? To do that, you need to know what is AI. If you know what is AI, then you know how to test it. So we'll be discussing about what is AI first. Then we'll be discussing about how to test the AI. Okay, so two different very important topics: how to test it, and what is AI, and how to test it. Okay, so and at the end we'll be discussing about our IT Talent Hub, and the fees and the class timings, and the if you have any questions we can discuss at the last. And coming back to the course, this particular course, who can join this course? Anybody with non-IT background, students, housewives, and IT professionals can join our course. Okay, and now I think this is the very interesting slide, guys. So you may be thinking, sir, I mean, like you may be thinking what kind of jobs that you will be applying. So because I mean, again, I'm telling our purpose of this whole course is to help you to get into the job. That is the purpose. I mean, if you want to learn AI, there are a lot of other resources, but we are helping you to get into that kind of a group, a place where you will be on demand. People want to hire you. We want to make you that you are ahead of the game, and especially this job market is not simple. But if you learn very good stuff, and if you're saying that you know AI and testing, you will be unique. Okay, so my point of view, what are the jobs that you'll be applying after the course? So you can see here, right now, these are the most on-demand jobs in market. And there's no people with this particular skill set. And all you get in market in testing is either manual testing or automation testing. 90% of manual testing, 10% automation testing. That too, who know the code, especially nowadays, developers are writing the code. Okay, and testers are, because testers coding capability is very less. Developers want to do a lot of automation testing. So yes, even though in automation testing, there's very rare people who know automation testing. Okay, so that's where people will be. But coming to these companies who are implementing AI or implementing data pipelines, implementing end-to-end solutions, even companies like Sainsbury, which I personally worked, even that company also looking for a lot of testers who are into those projects which are based on data. So if a company is implementing a data project, which can be machine learning project, which can be artificial intelligence, or it can be in a data transformation, or it can be any kind of data project, because a lot of companies are investing that on data projects now. I think, as you know, AI is going big, but for that development teams, they are trying to hire the people with this skill set: ETL testing, database testing, machine learning testing, AI testing, data engineering test. Okay, these are the roles that the lot of demand nowadays. And now it's very hard to find that people, because as I said, you'll get manual tester or this one. But the reason why in current market, why we don't have so many people with this skill set is because they don't have exposure. And nobody knows. Example, if somebody is working in a company, they may know they do manual testing or they do automation testing. That's it. Nobody knows about this. And if I want to, put this kind of skill set people, the companies how to train them, and to train a person into AI is very, very difficult from a company point of view, because there are a lot of basics that they need to teach. So companies don't want to train somebody. They would like to hire somebody than training the existing people. That is exactly why you people are, if you get trained, you will be very ahead of the game. So these are the roles that you will be applying, and these are the roles which there's no people in the market. Okay, if you want to Google, you can Google it after this session. But for these roles, very, very difficult. And what is the skill set of these roles? The skill set of these roles is nothing but of my course curriculum. So what do you, for all these roles, you should be able to apply. What they need, if you, as you said, you can see my course have machine learning, database testing, and ETL testing. So first thing that we will teach you is database testing. Second thing is ETL. Third thing is machine learning. Fourth thing is AI, then AI testing. Okay, so this is our course curriculum, guys. You can see here, we got, we will be teaching about AI, the basics of AI, machine learning, neural network, then testing it. Okay, so I'll go in detail, but the outline of this course is teaching you how to handle the data, because without data, there's no AI. Without data, no machine learning. Without data, there is no ETL. Okay, ETL is extraction, transformation, and load. And now without data, if example, why there's a lot of demand? Because now data is available everywhere. Example, you take Sainsbury's. They got data of last 10 years, people doing online shopping. Before 10 years, people don't used to gather the data. If you want to go to Sainsbury's, give the cash, they give the receipt and you can buy the items. But no way they used to gather the data. But now, if you go to Sainsbury's, you can go to Sainsbury's shop, and when you are actually buying the items and putting that, in that counter, data. If you ask me one question, so what you will teach in the course, I will teach you how to handle the data. And handling the data means querying the data, creating, I think Anna will show you a demo in a minute, creating an Excel file, creating a CSV file, and what are the data that you are coming out, analyzing the data using different graphs. That is what the data is about. If you want to become a AI tester, you need to know how to handle the data. If you are a manual tester, if you go to any website and do website testing, you don't need to know how to handle the data. But if you want to come to this AI testing, the first thing that we have to learn is handling the data. Is nothing but database testing, right? Simple, writing SQL queries. If you don't know how to write SQL queries, even you don't know how to view the SQL database as well. Okay, so my point of view, we will teach you from the basics of how to handle the data. So if you think, sir, what's our AI testing? Do I need to write Python code or do I need to do a lot of things? You don't need to do anything. You need to use your common sense. So if you learn manual testing and then top of manual testing, if you know machine learning modeling, then you will be a good AI tester. But no coding required. And if you got the certification, I think your CV will be top one, even though they have 1,000 people applying for the similar job. Okay, makes sense? So this course that we teach today, in this course, will also help you to get the certification. So we help. We have, we can help you to book the exam and we can help to prepare. And then once you got certification, you can put in the CV. Then your CV will have a 1,000 times better, especially this AI testing. Even though you theoretically learn this, it's impossible for you to just learn like this. Okay, because it got a lot of modules. So you need to have understanding of machine learning. Whatever we're teaching, you need to know. Okay, so if you teach, you can easily clear the exam. Okay, so our course content is designed for you people, keeping in mind that you can simply embrace it. It is no complication, very simple, but you need to know the basics. Coming to certification again, will help you to get the certification. But again, certification also, it's like a driving theory exam. You need to practice. So we'll help you to practice. Okay, now coming to the opportunities, guys, I'm telling we did a lot of research, and I can rightly say that right now the opportunities are plenty. You can see right now in Barclays and Anglian Water, the water company and Barclays Bank, they are now looking for ETL testers. Similarly, in Department of Education, Capgemini, HMS, they're looking for data test engineers.